Hey guys, what's up? It's CubeHide45 with my first ever video, and today I am going to be showing you how to do F2L. And please make sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe bell, and make sure to hit the bell so when I make a new video, you get notified that I make a new video. And let's get right onto the video. So, first off, what we're going to want is we're going to want the cross with all of the same colors matching up. So green and green, orange and orange, and blue, and red. And what we're going to want is that cross, we're going to want it on the bottom. And for this tutorial, I'm going to use a white cross. And you guys don't really need to use a white cross, but it'll make it easier if you do, and it'll be a little bit more confusing if you don't. So first off, what we're going to do is, what we're going to really worry about in this video is we're going to worry about these edge pieces and the corner pieces and the edge pieces. And so let's get right onto it. So what we want is we're going to want a corner piece with white facing us. And go find one, and maybe if it's not blue and red, just find one, or maybe find it if you want to be really specific with me. But so what we're going to want is we're going to want to line it up so the red corner piece is adjacent, which is where they're next to each other, to the red middle piece. And if we have the blue middle piece right here, we're going to want the blue on top. Even though it's not really adjacent, the white is adjacent to it, it's kind of adjacent because it's on top, so it'll work. And then after you get that, what we're going to want to do is we're going to find an orange and red edge piece, which is one of these. But it's not going to be next to it, because as I see right here, it's not next to it, right here it's not next to it, and that's not next to it, obviously. So what we're going to look is for a blue and red one. And we found it. So it's right there. And where's my corner piece? It's right there. So here's the edge piece in the back, and then here's a corner piece right here. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to hold it like this, so the white's facing us. And then what we can do is we can kind of rotate it however we want, so then we can see what we're doing with this. So what we're going to do right now is, if you have, these aren't really cases, but we want the top colors to be opposite. So let me show you. So if I do left and then up prime and then down, no, left prime, sorry, and then that will make something that looks like this, but we don't want that. So we're going to go left again, and we're going to go up prime and then up prime again, because if we just do one up prime, then this here is a little wonky, and then we go down and it's all the way down here. We don't want that. So we're going to do another up prime, and then we're going to do left prime. And then it disorients this adjacent color thing, so we're just going to move it back, and then they're adjacent again. And then what we see we did here is we moved this edge piece into the top layer, which is what we want. And now what we want is we want the edge piece to come right here, so then we can do F2L. But what we're going to want to do to move it there is we're going to want to do right prime and then up prime and then right, and that moves this edge piece up here, right here. And like I said before, you guys want the edge piece and the corner piece, the tops, to be opposite color, and I'll show you when they're not in a sec. But for now, if you have this, then this is the simplest part of the whole thing, and it kind of satisfies me because I really like it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pair it up by going front, and then that ruins the cross kind of, but that's fine, because then we're going to do up prime and then front prime. Which that does is it pairs them up and makes a pair. And then we can do that again. So we have the red, you can't really see that well, but it's red and green, so we're going to match it up to red, to adjacent to each other, red and green and green. And oh, well, the edge piece is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and then, no, sorry, I'm going to go right, and then I'm going to go up, and then right prime. And that will do that for you, and it makes them so these two are the still opposite colors on the top. So what we can do is what we did before is we can go front that way, so then it pairs them up like that, and then we bring it over, so up, and then we go front down that way, and then that makes them paired. So right now we have 2 pairs, and it's solving the white side as well. And that's really cool, because once you solve the cross, because in the beginner's method, you would solve the white side, and then these would be solved, and then, even though they're not right now, and then you'd solve this. But in F2L, you're solving the white and these two. F2L stands for first 2 layers, so that's why it's solving these 2. And then if I go here, I'm going to line them up adjacent from each other. And then if I go find the edge piece, it's right here. So I'm going to go up. So, because if I didn't go up, it would bring that corner piece down here, which we don't want. So we want to move that out of the way by going up. And then we want to go right, I think counterclockwise, I don't know. I mean prime, sorry. And then we're going to go up and then down. Sorry, I'm not really good at notation really, but, and then we're going to go right counterclockwise. Prime, I'm so sorry. Okay, and then we're going to, again, we're going to line it up because they're adjacent now. And so now we see that these 2, they're the same color. So that's not what we want. So what I like to do is either I like to move it in the back, which it's fine right now because it's in the back, but if it was right here, you could either move it to the back, like that, or you can move it to the front, but that takes a little bit longer. So I like to move it to the back. And if it's already in the back, or if it's in the front, that's completely fine. And I'll show you how to do it when it's in the front. So what we do is we go right, then up 2 times, then we go right prime, and then we go up prime, and then we go right, up 2 times, and then right prime. It's like a series of moves repeating, and then now they're not adjacent, so we got to line it up again, and then now the top 2 colors are different, and then like we've done before, we can pair them up like this, go front, up, front, counterclockwise again, and then we are almost done. We have 1 more pair to go. So, okay, so this one's in the back, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the front to show you what we'll do. And sometimes the F2L pairs, they'll get like out of place, and if they're like this, if they're already paired, do this, and it'll insert it right here. So if it's already paired up here, it'll insert it right here by going up, right, up prime, then right prime, and that pairs them up like that. And now we have this where these 2 are touching, and if they are already touching in the first place, then keep it that way. Don't try to move it all the way to the back because that messes up your time. So just keep it up in the front, and what you do is it's pretty much the same thing. And then if it was on the right side, but right now it's on the left side, if it's on the right side, you would do this on the right, but it's on the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to go left, up prime 2 times, and we're going to go left prime, and then up, and then left, and then up 2 times, but we're actually going to go 3 times, because if we go 2 times, this is going to be stuck down here. So we're going to go 3 times, and then we're going to go down. And then it screws them up, the adjacent thing, so we're going to go, and then we're going to line it back up so they're adjacent again, and then they're opposite colors. And that's what we want. So then what we're going to do is we're going to insert it like how we would normally do, and we'd go front, then up prime, then front prime. And then that finishes our F2L. Thank you guys for watching so much, and that's my video. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell so you get notified when I make new videos. And thanks. Bye.